Okay, so this lesson is on your glossary words, okay? So while you're taking note backs, you should be noticing some words that maybe are popping up in multiple sources, right? So you're looking at 2 websites, 3 websites, and you see kind of the same words that are popping up. And those words are important for your character, okay? So whoever it is that you're putting on trial, and the historical time period. And that's what we're looking at for glossary words. So these are maybe words that you are unfamiliar with, or, right, they are key to understanding your topic. They don't necessarily have to be words that you haven't heard or seen before. They may be, but the most important thing is that they are really important to your topic, and they're specific to your defendant, whomever you're putting on trial, and they're specific to that time frame, okay? So these are just some that were coming up when I was researching Pliny, right? So a procurator is an official who managed financial and administrative affairs as an agent of the emperor. So basically like a governor, okay? Basically he was like a governor of an area. Rhetoric is the art of using words effectively. He was known to be very good at rhetoric, right? In speaking or writing. Oratory is the act of public speaking. And again, he was a master at it in the research. And then asphyxiation, which is how he died, right? So he suffocated, basically, right? But that popped up over and over because, as we know, he died in the volcanic eruption and he suffocated, okay? So these are the 4 words that I chose to do for my glossary of words. Now you write the word on the line and the definition on the 3. Word on that one single left line, definition on the 3, okay? Sometimes students seem to get confused on how they're supposed to do this, but word definition. And then, where do you come up with the definition? Well, in general, you should be using dictionary.com. Please do not use Google. Just don't. Please don't type in the word in Google. You'll get a lot of meanings. Some of them may not be accurate for how it's being used, okay? So at least if you go to dictionary.com, it gives you a little bit more kind of background. Is it being used as a noun? Is it being used as a verb? It just does a little bit better job of trying to help you pick out if it has more than one meaning, which meaning it is you want for your definition, right? Because sometimes words have more than one definition. If the word is defined in what you're reading, so you have in a positive phrase, right? You get the word, maybe a comma, and then it kind of defines it for you, and then another comma, right? Or that's the end, right? Then you can go ahead and use what was written in your source, right? As long as you're citing that source. But dictionary.com is the safest choice because you do not have to cite a dictionary. All right? So you're never guilty of plagiarizing if you pull a definition from a dictionary. So that's always your safest choice, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so how many words do you need? Just as a reminder, that is here on this page, setting research goals, and it says glossary words 4, right? So what happens if you don't have 4? Well, let's look at the rubric. Okay, so if we look at the rubric, it's the second line item here in our rubric, glossary. And it says 4 words, get full credit. 3 words with definitions, 4 points. Less than 3 words, right? But you have correct definitions with those words, 3 points. And then the only way that you could get a 0 is if you had literally 0 definitions. Okay, no words, no definitions. So it's better to have 1 word with a definition than 3 words and no definitions. If you're missing definitions, it's going to be a 0, okay?